Now, I would want to normally be doing some purification work at this point, guys. I gotta save some energy. I'm gonna do some purification work next time. So, we have our activation cards. I'm gonna share those in a moment, but I just want we're working with the Emperor in order to expand from the devil energies having our energy, having control over us. So remember, we're going to use our swiftness, the masculine, the 8 of Wands, and shift. We're going to put the pieces of the puzzle that we need together that create with the proper shapes, and we're going to shape shift. This is connected to our 10 of Cups. Our purpose is being illuminated, our pathway. We know we talked about this in part 2. And we've activated our Merkaba. Now, we need our Merkaba right now. The frequency of the Merkaba supports our ability to use our consciousness to traverse into other layers of reality and dimensions. It activates our access to our Akashic inheritance as well, merging the totality of our experiences into our present to serve our highest purpose. We need to merge the totality of our experience into the present to serve our highest purpose right now. Okay? That's why. And I want you to see our path has been illuminated here. And it is through the center point. It's in the heart chakra, which has to do with our dependability. And we talked about that in part 2. I don't know where that went. I thought I had it all here. Yeah, I do. So, we are working with the heart chakra. This is what they're showing me. And we know this is connected to the Queen of Wands, the High Priestess. We're restore balance here. And we're doing it with the Cups, the Ace of Cups. We're in manifestation right now. And this has to do with the Queen of Chalices, the Queen of Cups, Brown Bear Spirit, take a time out, and Cosmic Blueprint. So I want to see what we are creating here. Because I always know when I'm feeling under the weather. I wonder where that saying came from. I have to look it up. Try not to say the word sick too much because I don't want to keep manifesting my sickness. But sometimes you just got to call it what it is. My hair is so wild. My hair always shows how I'm feeling within. So I try to do something with it. I'm growing new lips right now. Biggest part of this for me was like, you know, I had the cold in my eyes and my nose was burning. But I healed through it naturally by doing the things I know how to do as being a healer. And I've always been able, part of my path is being able to work with the body, with tools to heal with the body. Okay, so guys, they're showing me to laser focus on this. So let's laser focus on this because this is moving us from this. But we need the structure, we need the masculine in order to do so. This is connected to, we needed to have a new structure or create with structure in order to create with this. And this cosmic blueprint is connected to our divine blueprint within. It's like we've accessed this with that within, and now we're going to create this without. Okay? That's what they're showing me. Okay, and this has to do with this. Let's see what's we're creating here. Okay, guys. We're working with our root chakra. The frequency of the root chakra, the red flower of life, stimulates passion and supports our sense of security on this physical plane, both in our bodies as well as in the physical world. And remember, we talked about this in part 2, channeled messages. This is about an activation with our passions. And we got this. Remember we talked about the fact that we were going to see how we were transitioning with our passions. You guys, sorry about that. I had to turn down the volume because my dog, when I was knocking on the table here, my dog thought somebody was knocking at the door. Was letting me know that somebody came to the door. And you know, I don't yell at my animals. There, he was doing something natural that was natural to him. He was letting me know somebody was here. So I was hanging tight with my heart chakra in order to allow him to let me know. Okay? Now, this is connected to allowance. The frequency of allowance invites us to be open to whatever comes our way, without judgment, without opinion, without fear, and without resistance. When we allow, the universe becomes our partner in the wondrous dance of existence and expansion. We saw the sun. This has to do with our expansion. And you can see the connection to the heart chakra here. But guys, there's still one more card in here. We're going to have a realization, okay? We're going to have a big realization. Cosmic flower is here. And of course, cosmic blueprint, cosmic flower. Let's see what flew out on the sun card. On our expansion, this card was just here. So it's completely confirmed. Remembrance was here in part 2. It was the next card after transition. Remembrance. The frequency of remembrance supports our memory of everything that we have gone through as a soul in a body, providing us with valuable information and tools to flow gracefully with and in this life. So guys, this is why we've been in a time of a massive purge, because we've even been purging past life experiences. That's what they're sharing with me. So the cosmic flower, the frequency of the cosmic flower activates our remembrance of the place we call home, the core from which we pour our magnificence out into the world. And where are we going? We're going home. So we need to remember. And this is connected to Aries season, the gift of this expansion in Aries season with structure, the masculine, as we heal from tyranny. And it's activating synergy. The frequency of synergy supports our allowance and acceptance of not so obvious, never seen before combinations and unions that result in new ways of functioning, working, thinking, relating, loving, and being. It reminds us to embrace the unfamiliar so that a new yet exciting co-creations can give birth to a new reality. Excuse me. And guys, remember, we're doing this. This has to do with fertility. We talked about this. The fertilization with here. When we go back to nature and past, present, and future and become one. We're going to laser focus through the present moment. We're going to heal with time. Remember, this has to do with, you know, when we face the death template, we talked about crossing over and time doesn't exist. It's all one. And there is fertility. It's more confirmation right here. We're going to birth something anew. And yeah, we're getting to that right there. The frequency of fertility invites us to be more open, more courageous, more creative, more joyful than we ever were before. It activates the potential for something beautiful to grow from our consciousness into a new and grander expression of ourselves. And that's what we're doing, guys. We're growing into a grander expression of ourselves. we're going to get a message. A chakra message. Let's just see. There it is. Remember? We're going to balance our truth. I just love when it hits me in the belly. Wow, the solar plexus. Straight connection to the solar plexus, right, guys? You know, the solar plexus is connected to the heart. This is about our truth and our inner child. Everything we have talked about. We're balancing our karmic scales. Remember, this new moon, from the new moon in Aries to the full moon, honestly, full moon in Libra. And it has to do with the inner child. Because we're birthing new possibilities. We talked about this in part 2. So, I want to see what's on the bottom. It's abundance. Okay, so we're birthing. Let's get to that in a second. We're birthing new possibilities with the inner child, and it's connected to going home. Now I have got cards everywhere, my friends. Remember, we discussed we're going to do a new level of inner child healing and what's going to happen here. We won't be distracted anymore because we're going to be creating with our possibilities. So, you know this is connected to our abundance. All right, guys. And that's the root. We've really come full circle here. This is how this is all being created. Okay? Let's just do it. I was about to say goodbye. These cards were still calling to me. We have the Chakra Tarot. I forget the official name. My brain is a little foggy right now. Guys, we're gonna use the Earth Star, and this has to do with nurturing. Look, remember here we have all the chakras. Okay. Good thing might not have barked that time. So this is about alchemy of the cups, right? Remember, we're going to be a manifestation with the masculine. Well, look at what all this work we're just doing with the sacral chakra. Working with the masculine. The manifestation of our 9 of Cups. And we saw our 9 of Cups in part 2. Remember, we're gonna go from 7 to 9. That's our connection to the 2 of Cups and the alchemy that we are doing with the cups. But she's got the 1 cup, the Ace of Cups. And that was part of our activation card here today. Remember, we just saw it with the other cup, but we talked about this. The energy is going to expand with the matter, and it's connected to the 6 of Cups and what's happening with the full moon in Libra, where we create with our truths. We're going to restore truth to a whole new level with the inner child. The center of our heart is going to help us to restore balance with our truth. And I really feel like this is the gift of this conjunction with Jupiter and Neptune. And then we expand. And we know we're expanding as we clear up this artificial hack of the matrix so that we can communicate at a deeper level. Love, light, and healing energies sent your way to create with today through connection. Sent your way to create with today. I look forward to seeing you again next time when we expand. Until then, guys, I'm sending it to you, those good healing vibes. I love you all, okay? Take care.